Hey everybody, what's going on? Jimmy is Promo here, back again with another awesome video, and in today's video we will be talking about 5 amazing Bluetooth settings and features found on the Samsung Galaxy S10 series. So to start the video off today, we will be talking about the Smartthings panel. So if you pull down the notifications panel and you don't see where it says Smartthings, this is how you're able to turn it on and get it activated. First off, you will be going inside of your application tray. You will find your Samsung folder. Inside of the Samsung folder is where you see Smartthings. Now, if you don't have a Samsung folder, just simply search for the Smartthings application on your phone. Open it up. You might have a opening screen telling you to accept all or to agree. Then it'll take you to the screen here. Now this is where you go right up over here on the left-hand side, kind of close to the middle. Click on those 3 lines and click on Settings. Now the very top option is where it says the Smartthings panel. Make sure you have this one toggled on, and then inside of here you can go through some of the settings. Now once I get this thing right over here opened up, you will notice that another one should pop up talking about the Galaxy Buds. So once it gets all paired, it's turning on. There we go. And now we do have the Galaxy Buds here. I do have the Smartthings tracker turned off, which you'll see that here in just a second, but I also have the Always Show on. Now that we have the toggles set up the way that we want, when you pull down the notifications panel, this is where the magic happens. So originally you saw only the words Smartthings, but now you see a couple other stuff added to this list. Now this is where it becomes amazing. So right over here, this is where it shows that you're connected to some headphones, and you also have your audio output. So first off, let's talk about what you are connected to. So when you click on the headphones, you can either unpair from the device, and you can also go inside of the related applications. So if you are connected to anything, any type of Bluetooth connection that has an application associated with it, this will open up the application and you can make your changes this way rather than looking through all the applications on your phone. Now the other thing that is super important with this one, at least for me personally, is the audio output. So let's say that we go inside of YouTube Music, let's go inside a library, some songs, and let's play a song that, you know, I like. I use it on YouTube all the time. So right now I'm listening to music, the buds are in my ears, but then somebody starts talking to me, and instead of me trying to find the pause or me trying to pull these things out or either turning off Bluetooth, a lot of people just turns off the Bluetooth, and then this way it just kind of fixes the problem, but it just made it worse. So from here, there is a little bit of music coming from the buds, but now all I'd have to do is click on audio output and put it to the phone. So this will definitely help you when you go to the car, when you go to the office, if you're at the gym listening to buds, whatever the case is, you're able to easily switch between either what is connected through via Bluetooth, or you'd also be able to have it come out of your phone. Now the other thing that you also saw was separate app sound, and so you can also go through the settings for separate app sound. And so this one is actually going to be the very next thing that we will be talking about today. And so let me stop this music and we will turn this off for right now. Now with separate app sound, this is where you're able to have audio come from a, let's say, Bluetooth source. So it could be connected through your headset, it could be connected through your phone audio, it could be connected to a speaker at your work, but then you can have a different application play from the phone. So the best example I can probably do with this one is, let's say that I guess we can open this back up. Let's say that we go right on back and let's go into the song again. So now this time it is playing through the buds, which I'll put it up over to the speaker or the microphone. I'm sure you heard that. But now I have it set up to where YouTube will play out of the phone. So if I click on this video here, now you're going to be able to listen to the audio there, and it's completely separate of what is happening with your headset. Now this will definitely come in handy if you're somebody who listens to music at work and you watch a lot of Snapchat. Maybe you go on Facebook all the time, and inside of Snapchat people send you videos. Inside of Facebook, those videos play automatically. You don't want that audio to come through that sound system. Now turn on the separate app sound if you don't want to go through the audio output right over here. If you click on settings and then go inside of your sounds and vibration, scroll all the way down where it says the advanced sound settings, and then click on separate app sound. Now this is where you want to choose that application that you don't want other people to hear, something that is not a streaming, application. So this one, for example, is YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube, but you can go to other applications, and so you can do Snapchat, you can do Facebook. I mean, you can really do any of these applications, and it's got to be the one that would be coming from your device. So once you choose on the application, hit on back, then go inside of the audio device. Where do you want that app to come from, and you want it to come from your phone. Now, you really don't want it to go out of your Bluetooth device because, you know, your listening moods could change between Spotify and YouTube Music and Amazon Music and everything else. So just have whatever that application is you don't want other people to hear, choose it as phone. And then this way, when you are listening to music out of the buds, or maybe you're at work and then you wanted to watch maybe a YouTube video and you don't want to disturb everybody else, then you can watch your video on your cell phone this way, so it's completely separate in terms of the audio. Now we're going to head over into the next one, which is called Smart Lock. So Smart Lock will definitely come in handy when you are connected to either a headset or when you're at your house, maybe if it's in your pocket and everything else. But today we will be talking about when it's connected to a Bluetooth device, because I found it to be a little bit more accurate and it works every single time. So first off, what you want to do is go inside of the settings, and then you're going to scroll down to where it says Lock Screen. Now inside of the lock screen, you're going to see where it says Smart Lock. Click on Smart Lock. This is where you type in your code. Once the code is typed in, this is where you can see where it'll do the on-body detection, trusted places, so this way you can always have your phone be unlocked when you're at work or when you're at home. This is the trusted devices, and then you also have voice match. Now the one that I use all the time is going to be the trusted devices. I have it connected to the Galaxy Buds. So because these ones are connected, the nice thing about it is that when I click on power off, and then when I bring it back on, you can see that the phone unlocked by Smart Lock, and I simply do a swipe. So again, one more time, if my phone is locked, come right back over, I'd be able to simply unlock it because it is being connected to a trusted device. Now again, remember, if I am connected to this headset right here, and if anybody was to pick up my phone, they can have it unlocked. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this one turned off. This one is closed. So we're actually not connected to the buds at all right now. And so then now when we go back, you can see that the phone screen is locked. I have to go through, put in my biometrics, put in my face or my fingerprint. So this one does work when you are at home, but for me, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes it'll notice when I am home, and sometimes it just doesn't really work. So I found that this one definitely comes in handy. Now again, the other nice place you can do this is inside of your car. The last place, first off, that you want to use your phone, the last place is in your car. But if you have to use your phone in the car, you might as well be more safe and a little bit more efficient and faster with getting inside of that phone, maybe looking at your directions or changing your songs rather than trying to put in your face, fingerprint, or a passcode or anything else. The next amazing Bluetooth feature is one that's called Media Volume Sync. So what Media Volume Sync does is that when you are listening and paired with a Bluetooth speaker, it'll have the volume be controlled with either the phone or the speaker with one volume control line. Now what I mean by that is when I turn on the speaker right over here, it's all connected. I'll go right up over here, hit on the play button. Now I have an independent volume control of the speaker. So this is changing the volume of the speaker itself with me hitting the volume up or the volume down. Then when I go to the phone, now I can have and control another volume source right there. So really it's a way that it's kind of cool that you have two different independent, volume controls, but maybe you just wanted to merge these two into one. So in order to do that, you'll pull down the notifications panel, press and hold on the Bluetooth icon, click on Advanced, and this is where you can turn on the Media Volume Sync. Now you can see here that it is turned off and toggled off. Actually, it's toggled on, but it is blacked out, which means that this speaker, for some reason, is not compatible with this feature. So you will find that sometimes that if you try to turn it on and it's grayed out, blacked out, that just means that this speaker right here does not have that function available. But if this one was available, it would be toggled on and being blue, and you'll only see one line that looks like this right here. And this line will pop up if I hit the volume here or if I hit the volume right over here. So it's one of those things that is very convenient. If you're at a party, your speaker and cell phone are in completely different rooms, you only have one volume control to play with. And it's one of those things that can definitely help you out. But again, also too, it might not be compatible with certain speakers. Now for the last and final amazing Bluetooth feature, a lot of you guys might know about this one, but it's called dual Bluetooth audio. So right now I am connected to the Vava Voom right over here, just the one speaker. If I turn around, and if I grab this other speaker, let's say that we bring this guy in, this one is that Anantuo A8. And so I'm gonna turn this one on, it's beautiful. Okay, so now this one is on and it's also being connected this way too. So you'd be able to go underneath the advanced, and then inside of advanced, you can turn on, woo, that's loud. Okay. You can turn on the, actually, let's see here. I got to turn this off first. Looks like it's doing a fast update. So now it did the dual Bluetooth audio. So now that you have dual Bluetooth audio connected, both of these are going to be able to play the exact same song at the exact same time. But also one good little tidbit is to know that if you're listening to a speaker right over here that has maybe Bluetooth, version 4.1, you want this one to also be 4.1. If this one's 4.2, you want this one to be 4.2 or 5.0, 5.0. The reason why is because if this one is a 5.0 and this is a 4.2 or 4.1, you could see a small off balance of the audio. So let's say that we go through here, we hit on play. Woo! That is loud. It is playing from both of these speakers right here. And it's super fun that you can place these in different rooms, just as long as you keep them within a Bluetooth range of the cell phone itself. So these two don't have to be within 30 feet. This one just has to be within 30 feet of the phone. This one has to be within 30 feet of the phone. And that was the 5 amazing Bluetooth settings and features, that was on the Samsung Galaxy S10 series. Now, I left this one as last because I don't see everybody using this one. There's a lot of speakers out there that can already do this feature of connecting multiple speakers. And sometimes maybe you only have one Bluetooth, speaker that's at home. But really, other than that, everything that I put in order is of order of importance to me, which is the Smartthings panel that's right up over here. This helps a ton, switching between everything. Then it goes inside of the separate app sound, so then this way I can listen to audio in the car without having people listening to what I'm checking out, or if I'm at work, people not listening to what I'm checking out on Facebook or Snapchat. And then you also have the smart lock, so I'm always unlocked when I'm connected to a Bluetooth speaker. Then you have your media volume sync and then dual Bluetooth audio. So I hope that you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, please give this thing a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hit on subscribe. You can subscribe right over here at the very bottom left-hand side, that little red circle. Share this video with your friends and family and social media sites. And other than that, I'll see you guys later.